Snippity snap!
Welcome back to Just Roll With It. I'm your host, McFlubber, and this is Greg.
Hi.
We have a really exciting episode coming up for you. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the audible delectables that's coming your way.
I think you can say Audible. I don't think you can say that. That's a company.
It's also a word before it was a company.
You didn't say audible.com.
I think that
Enjoy the audible.com directory. Is that like we saw drow flitting all around?
Yes. Yeah, so you are currently surrounded by drow. All of the warriors of the sea have sort of half gathered their armor together and picked up their weapons, and they're kind of forming a circle.
Only half?
They weren't sleeping in their armor, and they just woke up. So, kind of like throwing bits of their armor on.
They sound unprepared.
What's out? I don't know. Do we not keep up? Whose job was it to be on watch? I mean, this is really something we should have thought of before when you... I think, next time, I'm just saying, if there is a next time. Drow are meant to be very friendly.
How many are there?
You can't quite tell.
We don't know
Moving
them
outside.
We don't know
I'm gonna get my...
I'm gonna attempt to climb that tree again.
Okay. It's really mossy. You can't get a grip.
I'm just talking around. It's like everyone's rushing around.
Sir Pal.
Ooh, yes.
I believe it was your turn to watch.
I mean, who's got time for all of those things to know
of a
what's going on? I mean, I knew there was... I said yes. I alerted us. I made noise.
Then again, I never sleep.
Oh, touche.
My bad.
Alcoholic.
Are there any bushes or anything I can hide in?
You can kind of duck behind the sort of short, ruined walls of the small outhouse type thing that you were staying in, but they are you're sort of in a clearing for the most part.
I'm gonna try to get behind them. Alright.
Does anyone speak drow? Or is it... Hold on, is it drone? Is it called drone? Is it drone? Is it drone because they all sound so monotone and depressed?
How do you know what they sound like?
I met a drow in a pub just a few weeks back, it seems, and
I can vouch for this.
His voice was very not a lot of tonal distribution on the range, is what I'm saying. Now that I think about it, I'm just gonna hello.
There's no response. They're still dashing in around.
I wanna. Who's? Damn it! Jordan had all my notes. Who's the leader? What was his name of the Sunless?
Her name was
leader was Aramir.
Aramir.
But she didn't talk a lot. The one talking was Ugrath.
Ugrath. Yeah. So I want to see if Ugrath is around.
He's
right there. And I'm like, Ugrath. What? Are you friendly with the drow?
No one's friendly with the drow. These are probably slavers.
Oh, hold on. I think some people are friendly with the drow.
Drow don't usually come to the surface unless they're looking for slaves.
I've got an idea. I'm going to use prestidigitation to amplify my voice. I think I can do that a little bit. And I say, we've come to kill our mutual enemies.
No response.
Yeah, maybe they are.
Arrow right by your ear.
You know what? In hindsight, they are a bit prickly. I'm just going to say that.
Ugrath, what's the plan? What are we doing?
Just stick together and let them come to us, I guess.
Okay,
It's
I'm...
a bad plan. Ixon, what do you suggest?
Alright, I've got my hemp rope out, and I cast Unseen Servant, and I have it tie it up on a high branch.
Okay.
And then I
gonna
fucking
climb this
climb.
tree.
I'm
Okay.
gonna climb this tree.
Alright.
I'm gonna waste a
You
spell
should get
slot
an
climbing
advantage,
this
probably,
tree.
for-
No, you climb it. You go straight up.
Yeah.
Super easy with the rope.
I'm gonna,
This is what I'm doing.
I've got it.
I'm
and
gonna go and hide and against the wall, like right up next to him, like
Next to me?
Yeah.
I'm like, there's not enough room here for both of us.
small.
A couple of Excel's warriors,
I'm super small.
about 4 of them end up kind of crouching behind the wall as well. One of them actually climbs
God
up
damn,
onto the
they're
same
outside
tree
you.
you're on, up the rope, and it's the one with the bow. And she gets her bow ready up in the tree with you.
Okay.
And then Aramir and Ugrith are both at the ready, sort of in the center of the house, standing still.
But can it start raining?
It is raining.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
It's been drizzling this whole time.
I've
And
got
it is
an
now-
Now it's
idea.
picking up.
And I use
Wow.
prestidigitation to like make my eyes glow.
Yeah.
Make my eyes glow. Well, I would say I'm using prestidigitation to like just like paint like slightly yellow like highlight markers like on my eyes because I feel like it's threatening.
So you want yellow highlights.
Yeah, essentially.
Like
it's
eyeshadow.
Just like but like like war paint, but like it looks like a highlighter.
Okay, so it's yellow eyeshadow. Okay.
Yeah.
I wanna try to climb up the tree, even though it's slippery and rainy and mossy. I think I
Well,
can
you
do-
can climb the one that the rope is on. Super
Oh
easy.
yeah, I'm gonna run over there. I'm sick of all these people
It's a pretty
hiding in
big
my hiding
tree.
spot. I think.
Oh yeah, these trees are huge.
Okay, I'm
There's
gonna-
some that are even close to like 10 feet wide, so you can imagine how tall they get.
Okay.
You've actually seen some that are probably closer to 20 or 30 feet wide. Just massive trees. But yeah, so you clamber up there too. The sundered bow, one of the Sunder 7 with the bow and arrows up in the tree, and so is Ixon.
I want to take out my bow when I get up there, and I'm just gonna like, fire at any of the drow I see.
How far are they from us about?
In the tree?
Yeah, in the
tree.
trees.
The tree. This is like a single tree right next to the outhouse kind of thing.
Right, but in our area, how far are the drow surrounding
Oh,
us?
probably about 20 feet out, sort of
Okay.
right outside of the clearing where the firelight stops.
Then
They're
I
dashing it around.
I should be able to cast Enthrall, which it's any creature that can hear me
Mhm.
is enthralled, and it's
But is it a single creature or is it just any that can hear you?
any creature that can hear me within 60 feet, and it's a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
So I don't know what that is mine's against. But
Unless it's a charm, it can't be charmed.
it is. I don't know what if it's. I don't think it's charmed. It's Wiz Perception.
What does it say?
It says you weave a distracting string of words, causing a creature of your choice that you can see within range and that can hear you to make a Wisdom saving throw. So I probably can't see them. Then.
Yeah, you can't consistently pinpoint one. It's too dark,
Um,
especially if you're weak human eyes.
Yeah, any creature that can't be charmed succeed on his saving throw automatically. And if you or your companions are fighting a creature, it has advantage on the save.
Yeah, no, it's not charmed. So it would work. It's
Yeah, on a
just,
failed save, the target. They can't be. So drow can't be charmed at all.
no elves can't be charmed at all.
Oh.
Nor half elves.
But can they be?
Half elves get advantage when they not be charmed.
They have Fey ancestry.
Wait, so do all of my things cause this charm?
No,
Okay, but all.
that one doesn't. That
Okay.
one doesn't. Okay.
So I can't. So we can't see them. So that doesn't really. It's not very
No.
effective.
As soon if they start closing in, you could try that. Yeah. But yeah, they seem to be content with just kind of dashing around for the moment.
Can I lucid shaft at any of them?
Yeah, you can try.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
All right. All right. So yeah, you fire an arrow. You hear it twang into a tree, and nothing else. Ding.
So how long have they been surrounding us? Is this making going after me?
Just a couple minutes, maybe. Probably less.
I look around and see if I see. Wonder why I haven't seen Elkyn.
Elkyn? You don't see Elkyn, and actually, as you do look around, you notice that there are 2 of the Sunder 7 are gone as well, and a few of Alcahar's bodies are missing.
Pow!
What?
Where's Elkyn?
I don't know. I'm his keeper. Where is he?
I don't know. He's not here.
Elkyn!
Elkyn!
No response. It's hard to hear through the rain. Maybe everyone should talk a little louder.
Elkyn!
There's no response.
There, maybe it's like a sneak attack or something.
He probably turned into a snake or something. I mean, it's...
He does that. Snake! You know what? I'm just gonna walk out and say hello.
Okay. So you make your way out of the house, you stand up, you're looking around, you kind of raise your arms up a little bit, and a couple more arrows kind of land next to your feet, but it's becoming quite clear that they're trying not to hit you. They're trying to scare you. And as you get closer to the clearing, probably about 10 feet out from the fireplace or from the fire pit, all of a sudden there's 3 of these dark-skinned elves, these drow, just pop up in front of you, dashing out of the forest. All arrows trained on you.
Oh, hi. And I kind of like see if they get it.
One of them kind of chuckles.
Like, okay, do you speak common? Is that do you follow what I'm... I don't think I have.
They don't seem to understand you.
Oh, boy. This is... let me see here.
I want to, get around to the back of them. Can I, jump to another tree or, make my way through the tree tops?
Always try.
Does
and
anyone
fall.
speak
I
Elvish?
fell.
Yeah, so you
Slip.
leap out of one tree and then very much misjudge the distance and your feet slip on the tree and you come tumbling down.
Can I grab on anything as I'm falling?
No, dude, you rolled a 1.
Yeah, fond of those.
You feel you smack onto the ground, all the breath leaves your body, and you feel those still fractured, healing ribs just ache.
I'm going to duck my chin a little bit because I've heard that's a sign of submission, so they won't be aggressive towards me. I'm just they're gonna get it because they can't know what I'm saying. Does anyone here speak Elven? Or Drown? No one?
They don't respond, they don't understand comedy.
I want to be over on the ground, just I'm out.
No, does anyone?
I'm done.
Does anyone in our party
They
speak?
got me.
Does anyone in our party speak Elven?
You notice that the only half-elf member of the 77 is the one that is gone.
Well, this is just brilliant.
I speak orc.
I'm gonna try and speak to them in Gnome and see if they understand Gnome. Hello? No?
They seem to it hurts their ears almost a little bit how high pitched it is, and they
Sorry.
Can we see all this?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be I'm gonna start miming. I'm just gonna try because I'm confused and nervous. I'm just gonna start miming like I'm in a box as a performance piece.
I'm getting up slowly.
I will consider them enthralled by that.
Okay, then there's what?
I start making my way over.
All of the
Ow.
drow slowly stop. There's no more dashing around, and they all kind of look out and they're looking at the strange miming.
How many does it look like there are?
There are 5.
I'm gonna scurry down the tree and get close enough to cast grease.
I mean, you're close enough in the tree.
I'm close enough in
Yeah.
the tree. I'm gonna cast grease on the biggest grouping.
The biggest
Yeah.
grouping would be the 3 right next to him. The rest are completely spread out.
I'm greasing them.
Okay. All right, so you feel your feet kind of soak with this grease below you as that
Is it
forms.
bacon grease? What kind of grease? Canola oil? Olive oil?
It's like pork grease. I have a bit of pork rind I
Yeah.
use for my reagent.
There you
And
go.
I
Yeah.
just kind of toss it out there.
The 3 drow look at it and start backing up. They obviously recognize it as the spell grease.
And
once
I'm
cast.
come on, man! I'm right here! Gee, what am I supposed to... If I walk away, I can still get on fire if you catch on fire.
And now I'm going to run up and I want a flaming hands.
All right.
And I'm going to sculpt the spell around around Pal. Someone said these guys were slavers.
We don't know that.
They haven't attacked us.
They haven't attacked
I
us
don't
at all.
care.
Yeah.
The fact that they did not even attack me when I came to them.
Yeah, I'm curious. I think it's not going to be good anymore.
No.
I think
Good boy.
This is my flaw. This is my character flaw.
Can I get in the way of his attack? Am I quick enough?
We're gonna go in initiative order,
God
Are you
damn
fire
it.
retardant?
and you rolled a
as
a 2 on your
dragonborn?
initiative.
Do you have advantage against fire or
So-
something?
Yes, it just
Ice
fell out
dragon.
of a tree.
Your eyes dragon.
That's true.
All right.
Maybe you should have given him disadvantage too, but it works either way. All right, so before anyone else gets to react, as you're down from the tree and you're obviously kind of beginning to cast some kind of spell, I'm sure everyone can assume at this point it's probably some fire-related spell. But it is Merrim's turn twice before anyone else gets to go.
Yeah, thank you. So I'm gonna like peek my head out from under the wall. And I see. So looks like there's only 5 drow in total.
Yep, 5 down total.
Okay.
So there's the 3 grouped up, and then there's 2 kind of more spread out a little further away.
Okay.
There's so many more of us than there are of them.
So I recognize. So it definitely seems like we all don't want to do this. So I wasn't really as far as I'm hiding behind a wall. So I'm gonna be like, this sounds like a bad idea, and I'm gonna cast Hold Person on
On exit.
Exit.
Oh
Oh
shit.
my. All right, I believe that's a strength.
And I'm
saving throw.
still like doing my act because I'm just like,
Is that right?
like I don't want to break tension.
Hold person is wisdom saving. All right. All right. So yeah, as you go to cast Flaming Hands, you find yourself just stuck. A little bit of spark poofs out, and you're just held, frozen in place.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Let go of me, or I am going to kill you.
Sorry. I don't give into intimidation tactics.
All right. So it's your turn again if you want to go again. If you have anything else to do.
I'm just gonna take
Maybe
a.
we should give like Ixon a gift or something.
Because
to
the
try
whole
to make
person
it
is
right.
concentration. So
Yeah, so I'm gonna take like a dodge action just in case somebody tries to attack
Okay.
me.
All right.
What, you can pre-stack your actions?
Yes, you can.
You can restack one action.
Oh wow, I should have done
For you have to do it for a very specific thing though. You
Oh.
can't just say until I decide to. It has to be if something specific happens.
Mm.
All right, and it is Ixon's turn.
Well, I'm held.
Yeah. So I assume you want to try to break out of it.
I am very angry about this.
Okay, yeah. You're pissed enough that as soon as you feel that, I mean, it's 2 seconds of being held, and you just break out of it. Use your body kind of does the thing after you what do you call it when your body's still asleep but you're not? You know what I'm talking about?
Hypnagogic.
What?
Hypnagogic paralysis.
Oh, you mean
Sure.
when you're
Yeah.
when
you're still like
your skin's all taint when you're
Oh,
yeah,
that's
it's
right.
like really hard to move.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
feels
yeah.
like that for a moment,
Yeah.
and then it passes, and you're able to move again. So you can do bonus or move action. Or actually, if you don't want to move, you can do an action instead. I can say breaking out of that. if you're-
do we all hear this too? Are we all close enough that we?
I'm gonna go back to
Eric?
casting
No, I mean what
flaming hands.
transpired between them? Are we aware of what transpired between them?
You probably would because you're right next to it, basically.
Okay.
Probably you're still like passed out on the ground.
I didn't get
You're
up.
not passed out, but no, you're not.
I'm just aching.
You are aching and hurting very badly.
Okay, so Merrim has not
Although-
calmed me down, and
Although
I
it is on the end of his turn that he makes a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's on the end of his turn.
Okay, so then
okay.
you can't do anything. All right.
well, I'm not gonna do
I'm
it.
gonna try to remedy this situation with words. Just be like, look, Ixon, it's really wet outside, so fire's not a great idea. And Merrim was just, he's got a nice hat, so it'd be a shame to ruin that.
And then I break out of my control and I just stare you down.
Well, look, if you don't kill him, then you'll be a liar. But if you do kill him, then you'll be a murderer. And that's not cool either. So, maybe you could say you're gonna kill him, but at the end of his life, and then you guys are still no? Okay. No, you know what? I'm just gonna keep on. Nope. Alright.
It is your turn. So
I can keep on doing it. Okay. Man, I need to get them to understand me. I'm going to draw my sword, but very slowly,
Okay.
and then like put it on the ground as like a sign of good faith. And just being like, huh?
Okay. As soon as you do that, they start trying to like grab you and start tying you up, as they've taken this as a sign of you surrendering. So
All right,
you
well
are
this
currently
was clearly that. As I'm saying, it's like, you know what? I really thought that this would work out well.
This wouldn't be happening if someone hadn't casted a whole person on me.
I mean, can I use?
We are just.
I mean, since that's is my turn over? Can I try to resist it because I have like sleight of hand and stuff? As they're trying to tie me up, I'm just like magically just like, oh nope. And it's like,
yeah, no, nothing.
oh, so it's like, this is
You,
really
you
uncool.
go like this, and it's like a little dove pops out, and you're like, shit, wrong trick.
Oh no, I need that for later. You know, look, Elkyn, times have changed, and now things don't seem as clear as I thought they did.
You're a fool.
Well, no, technically I'm a bard. It's a separate line of work, it's a different college, you know, like you go in one direction.
All right, the rest of the drow gather around and start trying to tie you up. They're kind of ignoring you for the moment, just because you're like laying on the ground.
Are they being rough with this, or are they just sort of just like,
They're not being gentle, but they're not being particular.
I want to try to like kind of push them away, and then like try not to just like stop. Just like
They have firm grips on you.
Okay.
Yeah. It's you specifically. We can see how everyone else is doing. I guess there's two. So you two, and then some.
Are the simple few gonna say anything?
I mean, they're approached as the drow start to tie them up as well. And neither of them are able to resist it.
Oh, really?
The two that they pick, yeah. I don't know who they are off the top of my head. Let's see. And you guys, Merrim and Elkyn, are very easily able to push them away and things if you want to.
Yeah.
I assume you want to.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so they approach you and you are able to, if they get close enough to start trying to tie you, you get out of it and push them away, or you just shove them or what have you.
Are they just still tying us up, or are they trying to carry us off at this point?
Right now, again, it's been like 3 seconds since they started trying to, Time doesn't move very fast. And now it's Wooglin's turn.
Thank God. Alright, I'm on the ground, kill the drow! Kill them!
I agree!
And then I take my bow and I'm like still on the ground, I'm like shooting it, trying to get him.
Alright, let's see. Is it a short bow, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did I hit him? No way.
Yeah, and you barrel right through the back of his spinal column. So you get the one that was attempting to tie up Elkyn, because that would have been the closest one. And he just goes straight down on the ground.
I want to
And then immediately all of the drow go into combat mode. And the Sunless Warriors gather up and start trying to fight. Wow. Okay. So you see a couple of them trying to stand their ground than actually fight. They take swings, but it's very much to keep the drow back. They seem very, very wary of them. They've probably experienced how highly trained drow, especially slavers, tend to be. But you see Ugrath takes his axe and just he hacks one down the side, and it cuts deep down, and the shoulder just kind of flops off, and then the drow falls down dead. And it is back to Merrim.
Well, this was definitely a change of pace. Is there any drow that's right next to me?
There's one relatively close, probably about 7 feet away-ish.
Is it the one that tried to grab me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'm going to go and cast Inflict Wound on him.
All right.
And I'm gonna do it while punching him, in the back, if possible.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you just run up with a first or second. Out of curiosity.
Huh?
First or second. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So you run up and you just give him a big old whack in the butt, really.
Yeah.
And you see it looks like almost like a bullet wound. Everyone else can see a bullet, like what looks like a bullet wound coming out of the front of his chest. His chest just bursts open and blood and little bits of organ go flying as he falls down on the ground.
On my fist. And then I try to find if there's any place to hide.
But you punched him in his butt and his chest exploded?
Hey, I'm gonna punch you so far up your own ass that your chest is gonna burst.
I mean, really, it's in you and decide what kind of wound to inflict, really. But,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, yeah, that's a great wound to inflict, so I'll do that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see. And you're trying to hide. Okay, yeah, and you kind of duck behind some things, and you are now most likely hidden. Ixon.
There's one that just tried to bind me up.
Who is dead on the ground.
He's dead on the ground?
Yeah, that's the one movement shot.
Oh, well,
There are still two very close to you that were by PAL, though.
are they in the grease?
Yep.
Okay, I'm
I
guessing.
mean, they were in the grease. They kind of backed up a little bit out of it, but
Okay.
they're very near it, and there's still grease on their feet.
Am I
Okay.
still in the grease?
You're still in the grease.
Am I
You didn't
standing
move.
or
You're
sitting?
standing in the grease.
I'm standing in the grease.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to
Your
position
hands are
myself
Okay.
and grab my bit of sulfur and
All right.
cast flaming hands on the two of them. Can't aim it at their feet. And then
Okay. And are you going to do any shaping?
is there anyone in the way I don't want to hit?
The grease is in the way. So if you're aiming at their feet and it hits the grease, it will get PAL.
Well, I don't want power.
Well, it's like I feel like I see this look in his eyes. It's like, look, I'm not the one who did that to you.
And I cast the spell
Yeah.
and I sculpt you out.
Okay. So yeah, it kind of get the little half curve around that side of the grease pile.
This is coming towards me, just like.
And yeah, the other two drow just get roasted and fall down dead as well. That's it.
I'm gonna like drop to
That's
the.
all there.
That's all the drow. And
Wonderful.
as everyone looks around, you do now notice you're missing Elkyn. You're missing about 5 of Alkahari's bodies, and you're missing 2 of the warriors just on the seat.
Elkyn, quit hiding. Come out.
I'm gonna drop to the ground and use my sword that I put on the ground to like.
Okay.
my bonds.
Yeah,
and then like
it's easy once you have a weapon.
and then like pick it up and like put it away.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of greasy. You slip and.
Is Ugard here?
Yeah, he's still here. Yeah, taken currently are the elf and half elf of the who were in the warriors.
Okay,
All humans
I'm
remain.
scouting and trying to track like immediately.
Okay.
I don't speak to anyone.
It's very hard to see anything. It's because it's pouring down rain at the moment. You can't really find any tracks. The drow themselves don't seem to really make any tracks,
They're
a
frustrated growl.
and it doesn't look like possibly the others were carried away, so they didn't make any tracks either.
Where we go?
Hey, Mr. Glowy Eyes.
Oh yes.
Where's the rest of the people? Where's the rest of you?
I do not know.
Can you see through them?
Alkari takes a moment, kind of meditates. The same glow goes in all of their eyes instead of just the one, and slowly Alkari comes out of it and says, "No, I cannot. It's possible they are incapacitated or no longer functioning bodies."
Wait, hold on. Alcohol, I just want to clear something up.
Yes.
How does one become incapacitated for like something like you, like a zombie? Do you have to like? Is it removing the head? I just want to. Is that what does it? Or?
I assume that would work.
Okay, I'm just saying that may be headless.
When the orcs raided us, they killed many of my bodies. The same wounds that would kill you will kill my bodies.
Wait, I thought they were already dead though.
Not all of them. Some were near the end of their lives, and they chose to go into my care instead of pass on.
Pal, sorry to interrupt, but Elkyn,
Oh,
find-
right. Sorry, Elkyn.
Wait,
It's
we
like
need to
walking
track
around.
them. We need to find Elkyn. Does anyone have tracking abilities? Anyone but Pal.
Well,
Not
hold
tracking
on.
abilities.
Let me try my hand. I want to try and make a little check.
Okay.
Because I have a +1 on some things.
You do, and you do not see any tracks.
I asked you, Garth, if they know like.
There's already the one with the bow and arrow that was in the tree with Ixen has already climbed down and started looking for tracks as well.
Is
And
there
she stands up after a moment and says, "I don't see anything.
Yeah.
These drow have probably been doing this for a very long time."
I bet they have like a home base somewhere in the forest.
If you give me a minute, 2 minutes, I can see if there's something on Elkyn that I can track. I can locate objects within 1,000 feet.
Okay, you got 2 minutes. What is our next plan? I look over at Alkahari, at you, Garth. I'm like, is anyone? Do we have any idea?
Hey, hold on.
what
Why
we're
are you
gonna
not
do?
talking to Amy? I really feel like she's in charge. I'm just,
She kind of looks around. He can do the talking.
All right.
I think our primary mission of finding this other Alkahari and killing it needs to wait until we go and find where
Agreed.
our party is.
I definitely agree with you. Real quick though, can we call the other one Alkahari? Just so it's not confusing.
That's more confusing.
Okay, well.
I feel somewhat insulted.
Oh, well.
Just call it Red Eyes or
Well, that sounds a
something.
little ominous, you know. Let's call it something cheerful so we're not afraid of it.
Bloody
Like,
Bobby.
well, that's not really like let's call
I
it.
like Bloody Bobby.
Well, what about
I'm a big fan of
What
Bloody
about,
about-
Bright Eyes?
Yeah, I kind of
I like Bright-
Bloody Bobby.
I like Bright Eyes. Hold on. What about Bloody Bunny? Because it's like a little ominous, but like, we're not scared of rabbits, right? We're not scared of rabbits.
I walk off.
Yeah.
I want to use persuasion to try to get everybody on board with Bloody
I'm
Bunny.
sure on board with that.
Yeah.
Everyone who is not on board is not on board. If anyone of you guys is on board with it, you're on board with it. But everyone else,
I don't care.
We'll table this for right now.
Okay,
We'll come back to it.
I really like Bloody Bobby.
I'm just saying that everybody likes their own ideas. I'm sure like just like muddling
You're one to talk.
along. Well, I know. I'm like, talking right now.
What did you guys do?
Nothing.
All right. Is it 2 minutes up? Have you tracked him?
I'm gonna cast locate object.
I mean, if anyone else is
Ye-
wanting to do anything in this time,
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
nothing
I want
I
to
can
search
do.
the bodies that aren't burnt to see if there's any clues.
Oh yeah, good idea.
They all have short swords and hand crossbows, and then they also have there's some gold on all of them. If you want to take that.
Sure.
Okay, so
I want that hand crossbow.
Can I get a hand crossbow? They have multiple hand crossbows, right?
yeah, so they would have burnt up. So there are 3 hand crossbows.
Okay, so I'll get one.
We're gonna take one. How many bolts? Are any bolts?
3 got fired, so there are 57 total.
57.
57. Split them.
Yeah, I'll get 25. You get the rest.
And there's I already told you. Cool.
Yeah, because you'll probably be at better
Alright.
aim than me.
All right. There's 57.
Yeah.
57, yeah.
Okay. All right. That's 32. I'm gonna take 2 of those hand crossbows.
Okay, I'm just gonna do one, and the gold. How much gold?
32 gold pieces.
32 gold.
It's in various states, so there's some silver and some copper as well, but it equals 32.
Is there anything on them that would lead me to understand where they're from or where they came from?
You see, one of them is wearing some sort of necklace that has writing on it that you don't recognize. Other than that, nothing.
I'm gonna put on the necklace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does anyone speak or read Undercommon? I assume not. Okay.
No reason to.
All right. So yeah, no, you can't understand any of their writing.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna save it anyways.
Okay.
Maybe we'll run into somebody and we'll capture a drow that can speak.
Is there any
common.
magic on
Save
it?
what? What do you have?
On the
I have
necklace?
some
Yeah.
parchment of their writing.
Ooh.
You can't tell any, and it would be very hard to tell specifically in this forest as well, just because everything has a magical aura to it, so it's hard to pinpoint if there
It's
is one.
just overwhelming.
But it also doesn't seem like there is one at the same time.
Does anyone? I'm hurt pretty badly. God, we need Elkyn.
I mean, you're not hurt that bad.
Okay.
You
Well,
just-
I'm
you
feeling
just-
alright.
You just have lasting wounds.
Okay.
Wait, you know what? Hold on. I've got you, buddy. And I take out my lute and I can do a quick song of rest.
Okay.
Because we are in a short rest.
Nope.
No, we're on a short
No.
rest? There's
Takes
a
at
short
least
rest?
15 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
15 minutes?
Alright, so you're locating object?
Yeah, locate object. I can.
With
so I'm going.
what?
Huh?
With what?
I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
try to
No.
locate.
That counts. You know. It was a good time.
Elkyn's little whale totem that he keeps on.
Okay. Let's see.
So I sense the direction of the object's location as long as that object is within 1,000 feet of you. If the object is in motion, I know the direction of its movement.
At this point, like, it really just hits me hard that Elkyn's gone. I just,
Yeah, it hit
like-
me hard
I
too.
just,
Yeah.
like, sit down and just like... I never told him. But I didn't think he was that bad.
I
So-
think I'm patting on the shoulder.
You have.
We'll
you
get him back.
Attempt to locate the
We'll
whale
get him
totem,
back.
and you have no kind of bearing on where it could possibly be at all. You get no sense from it.
It's the middle of the night right now, right?
Yep, it's the middle of the night,
Yeah, I got nothing, guys.
and you actually you can't tell at all what time it is, other than it's night, because it's completely overcast. You can't see the moon.
I hate this joke.
I'm gonna use Unseen Servant to give myself like a neck massage.
Okay.
And just being like, it's just like massaging my neck.
So the rest of the Sunless Warriors gather their gear.
I'm gonna go get my
Ugrath says-
rope back.
Ugrath kind of stands up after gathering his gear together, and he says, "All right, let's move."
Move where? It's the middle of the night.
I'm following him.
Yeah, we're not safe here, pal. They found us.
There's
once,
an
they'll find
entrance.
us again.
Down to the Under Caverns.
Wait, hold on. Wait. You knew this the whole time.
It's far north from here, but that's where they come from.
Alright, I'm heading
God.
north.
I'm coming with you.
Alright.
It's all the way in the Queendom of Ilnaray.
I'm going. I'm ahead of
Queendom
everybody right
of
now.
Villain
Of
Grey.
Ilnaray.
Wait, hold on. Is this outside of Ojai?
Yes.
Wait. Okay.
It's technically a kingdom that Minzarin is.
Are you coming or not?
We'll say everyone's walking and talking. It's a
Alright.
kingdom that the Free Province is not exactly on good terms with at the moment.
Oh, why? Because they don't persecute magic users? No, hold on.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, yes.
Oh, wow. Okay. I was like, high fives all around. Like, free magic. We can do it, boys and ladies.
I'm still pretty upset about Elkyn. I'm just like, so.
I can't imagine they'd be going anywhere else.
Let's move it then. Let's go.
Okay, so, how far away is this place, Ugaroth?
Should take 2-3 weeks,
What?
unless we can catch up to them beforehand. But they know this terrain far better than we do.
Oh, God.
3 weeks.
So
There's gotta
stop
be a
talking
quick
and
array.
keep moving.
All right. Well, I'm going to play us a nice little. I take out my lute marching song,
Okay.
which hopefully should count.
It sounds very bad. Mostly because, it's raining and everything's wet.
And I'm
you're
upset.
slipping on the strings, you're
Yeah.
upset. It's kind of getting like, how something will untune when
Yeah.
pressure changes and stuff. It's very, very weird with the magic around and with the rain. The really loud rain. That's currently louder, so everyone should talk louder again.
Hold on to his lute and be like, put it up now. Not
Wait.
now.
Don't you have actually a healing potion?
I thought I did and write it down.
Yeah.
I don't know if I took one from
Yeah.
somebody. I thought I did.
Yeah.
I looked and I didn't see
Because
it.
we had
so.
3 healing potions.
You guys
I got
should
one.
have 3. And
I got one. You got one.
And then
Elkyn
Elkyn
has
has
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know if I'd actually taken it
you
or if
do
I
have
just
one.
didn't write
Yeah.
it down.
Okay. So you guys head off. You begin your journey to the gorge. I assume you want to basically cover as much ground as possible, hoping to catch up with them before getting there.
I speak even less than usual on the way there.
So after about 2 more days of travel through the woods, it's still raining apparently. After 2 days, or maybe it's raining again. Who knows? It's raining, and you come to a small path, like a somewhat of a road through the jungle, that's sort of going in the direction you're going in.
Is this normal? I've never seen a path like.
There are some roads through the Ojai jungle, but they tend to only be there when you need them.
Well, that's awfully convenient.
Yeah, what's that mean?
I think we also need one, so...
Wait, well,
Would
someone
make
had to
a-
have made this road, and
Wait,
I don't
or
think
maybe it
there
was
are too
made-
many good things here.
Or it's a god or something, you know, like praise be to Palal.
This is a magical forest.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that, and I want to like pat a tree, like it's a good forest. It's like loving a tree.
This forest is somewhat intertwined with fate itself. If there's somewhere you're supposed to go, you'll get there here.
Oh well, that's super convenient. You have all of this knowledge, and you're just now like this would have.
Well, I've never been here personally.
I would have
I've just heard
cried.
things.
I have been crying for 2 days straight, and this would have alleviated a lot of my concerns.
Well, I didn't want to give false hope. It's just stories I've heard.
I always thought this was evil forest, like a bad, no good.
How much time did you spend in the Free Province? They think anything magical is bad.
I mean, what do you mean they? Aren't you from the Free Province too?
No,
Wait, what?
I'm from the Kaznia Canyons to the north.
Okay, well you're here.
How long,
You
have you
work-
been, how long have you been in the Free Province?
You work with the Simple Seven or whatever you guys call yourselves.
I've only been here for about 2 years.
Let's go. Let's onward.
Okay, so you get on the path. It makes the pace of travel a bit faster as well, and eventually you come to a single chainmail-clad, tunic-wearing guard standing in the middle of the path. You can see the now familiar symbol of the Raven Queen. That whale guy.
Whatever happened
Willy.
to the whale guy?
Willy, the
Willie,
whale
you
guy.
know he left.
He left to pursue his
Whaleness.
newfound freedom
Yeah.
from the master.
I want to go up to the guard and say, "Oh hi."
Hello, we've been expecting you.
Really, nothing. That was a great pun. All right. By the way, do you know Willie?
You've
Willy?
been expecting
I
us.
know Willie. Yes, I've been expecting. Well, you three, actually.
Oh,
None of the others.
wait, hold on. My name's.
You pal.
Yeah. Wow, this is
Yeah,
really
it's
starting to
you.
work.
Which
It was
three?
Merum and Wooglin.
Not Ixon?
No,
Don't you know
not
he's,
the others either.
he's infamous, or she's infamous? We don't know, but infamous.
Regardless,
Why were you
What a
expecting
bad
Lady
reputation.
Margaret
I've
has been
heard of you,
expecting
I
you.
know.
I was told to watch for you. Please follow me.
No,
Who?
nothing.
Who?
Lady Margaret.
Who's Lady Margaret?
She will explain everything.
Alright.
Are there going to be refreshments on the way? Because it has been a rough time.
It's
He
really
goes like
wet.
this. He goes like this, and then starts
Because it's
walking.
raining. It's raining.
I know, but like that's not an answer. That's just
cold.
like
That
an
was
action.
cold.
So he leads you into what looks like essentially it's a town made out of these small shacks and tents and things. It looks very trying to think of the non-racist way to say gypsy. What is it?
Are
I
they?
don't think gypsies
I don't
very
think
It
gypsies.
is. It's insensitive.
Oh, I guess it is. You could say it looks
What
like
did you say?
a.
I can't remember what it. Okay, well I said it anyway. It doesn't
Like
matter.
Don't. I don't think
traveling
any gypsy
people.
is going to be
Like,
listening
looks
to the
like a-
podcast.
Yeah, I think we'll be safe.
It's an R. I don't know.
Ramshackle.
No. That's even worse. No,
Like
the term for the culture. Anyway.
Romani?
Yes, Romani. There you go.
I feel like there's anyway.
And it's better than gypsy.
Anyway.
Gypsy. Coffee house. There you go.
I'm gonna look
Sorry,
around.
racist.
I'm gonna look around and be like, I think Palman Town's gonna be a lot nicer than this place.
But as you walk further into town, you notice two very prominent features of this town. Before you notice anything else, you notice a incredibly massive temple. just pure like white stone temple that is. It looks like it was built for something larger than human-sized, but it is gigantic. You see the doors of it are at the very top of the sort of curved topped doors. It goes up to what's probably close to 30 feet of just the door itself. And these massive steps, which are probably about 2 feet high each, leading up into the temple. And then in the very center of the town, there's a small, what looks like a sort of a haphazardly constructed marketplace with stalls, some produce and things like that, as well as some shops selling magical items and potions and things like that. And then in the very center of the town, you see where would possibly be like a fountain or some kind of statue or feature. There's a giant pit with this swirling magical energy inside of it. This like swirling green, purple, and blue, just kind of vibrating, echoing, swirling like a whirlpool in this very center.
We gotta get one of those for Palantown.
We definitely need a whirlpool magic.
Yeah.
And first of all, I'm gonna do like an Owen Wilson, like, oh wow, like when I see it.
Wow.
Oh wow. And then like just like throw that and go around for a while. And, wow.
You're led to a tent, a very large tent, a blue and gold or purple and gold tent, sort of like almost a double wide, like what you would see at a carnival or something, with a like a chimney type thing on the top that smoke is rising up out of.
We're not going to that big white tower pyramid.
Nope.
I thought we were going. That's what I thought he was doing.
And you hear the sort of like these clucking sounds of chickens that sound like maybe they're annoyed because of the rain, in a coop that's sort of, you can kind of catch a glimpse of it as you're walking by, sort of round back from the tent. And the guard leads you up to the door of the tent and gestures inside.
Before we go, what was your name?
John.
John. That was my father's name.
I remember just right.
Well, good job anyway. I'm gonna pat him on the head.
While he's patting him on the head, I sort of want to like tap him on the back, but like reach into his pocket.
Okay.
You just sleight of hand.
As you try, he just smack.
Okay. Like, Woogling, well, guess that's rude. And as I say that, I'm gonna use my other hand and try to like.
He smacks your hand.
All right.
Whenever he does that, I'm just gonna go pat his back. Just in his
He doesn't react.
Yeah.
Can I want? Does he have shoelaces?
No, he does not. He's wearing like metal graves.
He just uses his like slip-ons. That's all he uses.
All right.
I guess they're buckled in the back. Metal.
I want to use my mage hand to unbuckle him.
He moves his feet in a way where like he knows exactly where the mage hand is without being able to see it.
I'm gonna like walk away and then last minute like turn back and just like look at him and be like.
He's looking as you turn your head. He's staring right in your eyes.
I was like,
"Fuck you, John!
like,
Fuck you!"
Well,
I
He
know
backs
that
away
the
like
slap.
I'm watching you. I'm watching
Every
you.
single one of these guys.
John sucks.
I told you, all John's a dicks.
John is a dick.
But yeah, you're right on the tent.
I mean, it's like there's not even like a knock. Is there like a rope we can pull? I'm just gonna go in. This is not my fault.
Should you announce us?
She's expecting.
He's already walking away.
Yeah.
So yeah, you pull
I'm
up on the
following
tent
him.
flap, and you see immediately a very cluttered-looking place right off the bat. But there's this very strong smell of like incense and herbs and things like that. And there's a very large burning fire pit, and the fire pit looks very odd in that the flames almost seem consistent, like as if you like almost if you see like a fake flame or like a CG rendered flame or something like that. It looks extremely constant almost. It doesn't seem to change and flow the way a normal fire would. And you see a hobbly old woman, hooded old woman, looks like probably a halfling. Or just a very small woman pop up and say hello.
Have a seat. Everyone, please have a seat. Woo! So excited. Very
Oh,
good.
okay.
Please, scoot, scoot, scoot.
Alright, I have a seat.
I'm just gonna say, normally I'll do the talking, but Marilyn, I think you go.
That's enough of it.
I'm just saying,
Yeah, that's enough.
private conversation. Wait, what?
Oh, that's enough. Sorry.
You don't have to punish yourself.
I'm sorry.
I was trying to say is you should be the one doing the hopping. Talking is this. Is you guys are very much,
What have you got there?
Bones.
Oh.
Are you? So your lady Magrid? What?
Now,
What? What?
Uh,
What do we see?
John.
Okay.
Uh,
Sorry.
John said
so
there'd
you
be
see-
refreshments.
Yeah, John
Um,
was definitely
so-
adamant about this.
She throws this handful of bones in the fire pit, and the fire pit starts to flare, and you can see these moving figures. It looks like warriors with shields and swords battling, and like the slaying of dragons and creatures of all kinds. Very much a depiction of glory in some way. Like you see.
I've seen this one. I saw a play about it.
shush! It's time for the reading. You will become great someday, but a word will never leave your mind. It's the word your father. He always described you. Average. Average. You'll never leave it from yourself.
You see Aramir chuckles very softly in the back.
I don't know who you're talking. You're obviously not talking about me. So, you know what? I see why magic's outlawed. Actually,
Sound of angry groveling chickens in the back, and she leaves the tent.
What the fuck was that?
that was weird. And
She
there's
talking to you?
no, she wasn't talking to me.
She was looking right at you.
Well, she's her eye. One eye was looking this way, the other eye was looking that way. We don't know where she was looking. Like just because one's on me, her feet weren't even pointed at me because in conversation, when you're talking to someone, your feet point at them if you're interested. And I'm hungry, so
Well, I think that's because her feet were pointed at me.
that's true. She was into you. She was into you. And
I
you know
think
what?
so.
If
I
I
think
was
so.
half man, I'd be into you too.
Well, thank you.
All right.
Yes, yes. Yes.
You see, in her hands are these just. It looks like she just ripped these bones out of the chickens. Is what it looks like.
What?
Just blood-covered bones.
Magrid, quick question. Where's the rest of the chicken?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. You see the fire light up once again, and you see what looks like the links of chain and things like that. Things that are very much attached together, like signs of family and friends and things like that. Things that have connection, strong connections.
You'll find the things you seek. I promise. You'll even find some things within yourself. You must be the ever-present guardian of your inner secrets.
And once again, she leaves.
That was really intimate.
That was definitely crossing a few lines.
I think maybe.
Was she talking to me?
I think.
I think that time it probably was you. Like I didn't get touched, so we don't know. Let's just go because there's a marketplace. I've got 32 gold, and
Elkyn is missing.
Oh right. We should have
Yeah,
asked her
we should
about
ask
that.
her about- we should
Yeah,
ask
she comes
her
back.
about
Yeah,
that.
okay,
Yeah.
right. You know what? Let's before she gets off on a tangent, let's just sit down and be like, Elkyn. That's what we'll do.
All right, good. That's
Yeah,
good.
pal, yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good idea. You get her to do
I
that.
will. I yes. I want to start like going through her things.
Boys, I'm back.
Look,
Back again, her hands just dripping with blood now.
Elkyn.
We want to know where Elkyn is.
Elkyn.
What about
Can
Elkyn?
you tell us about him?
Elkyn.
Throw the bones into the fire.
Elkyn.
Is she crying?
Oh my God. Elkyn. What happened to Elkyn? Elkyn. Magrid. Elkyn. Oh,
You get
ew! God,
some
it's
blood,
on
just
me! It's
chicken
on
blood on your
You'll
hair.
find out in good time. But for now,
You see this burst of flames immediately, and the fire just roars, and the color starts to shift as you see this sort of green light start leaking up out of the fire, and suddenly the entire fire itself is green. You feel the heat coming off of it as it just gets closer and closer. You feel the need to kind of back up as this fire is just pushing towards you.
Everyone
And
backs
you
up
also
to
notice
me.
there is no smoke. This fire is nothing but fire. And all of a sudden, it goes out, and it is completely dark in the tent. I believe no one has dark vision but Ixon here. Is that right?
Yeah, I don't have it.
Okay,
It's
so
just me.
you're the only one able to see, and you see just a powerful tinge of fear in Magritt's eyes.
get out.
Well, I have better things to do anyway. I
Hold
get
on,
up,
you-
I turn
wait,
around.
wait,
Nixon,
and I
you
leave.
don't have to leave. That's a really, really rude.
Yeah, Lady Margaret, what?
Get the fuck out!
I want to like. I want to.
I'm gone.
I'm gonna cast a little prestidigitation for light, and be like, "Hey, you are a jerk." I was like holding up,
And you also notice Ixon's gone by the time you turn the light off.
and look, Ixon never hurt a fly. Well, except for those people that he killed, but. And he did break his. No, he didn't break the. You broke the pinky swear.
He's a sensitive.
Yeah,
person.
he has been through things, and you are so uncool. And there was supposed to be refreshments, and I think this is over. This is over. This
Okay.
is over.
Okay, nothing. He's clear. I'll be back.
I think any attraction I felt walking in here is definitely gone.
Yeah, I
I'm
think-
confused as to why.
Yeah.
What,
Well,
what's Lady Margaret getting out of this?
I don't know. Well, we've already lost Elkyn. I'm not losing Ixon, and I would walk out the tent.
I
You'll
also
find
feel,
me
I
at the
feel like
market.
I'm next. I don't want to be left out of this, whatever this is. I'm gonna stay and watch.
Leaving or staying?
I'm gonna stay. I think Lady Margaret might be able to help us.
As soon as Lady Magritte leaves the tent, once again the fire goes in an instant back to that constant state it was in before.
Is there anything interesting around that in her tent that I see?
I mean, it looks like if you combined an oddity shop with a hoarder. So a lot of interesting things. You just don't know what any of them are.
Can I just grab a random one?
Okay. Yeah. You pick up a skull. It looks like a rat skull, but it's like that big, so it's huge.
Can I pick up something different?
Yeah.
Can I ask you for that? Hey, real quick, can I see that before you get down?
Yeah, here.
I want to take the rat skull and I want to think about Elkyn really hard and then I want to throw it into the flames.
It goes into the flames and then it smacks you in the head and then lands in your lap.
Oh, okay. Here, put that back.
I don't want that.
I don't know why I thought that would work.
I grab the next random thing that doesn't look like a
Boys! Oh, shit. I see you found my little friend.
The rat skull still just sitting in your lap.
I don't know that he handed it to me and I told him not to touch it.
What
But
was Harold? Now,
So you see the flames once again, these figures moving and things like that, and you see more images of like family and friends and bond and strong connections. And then very quickly it goes out, and there's no more.
Lady Margaret, what are you showing us? Why are you what? Can you explain what's going on?
for a man with so many faces, why do you hide your true one?
Just have a single tear start from her face.
You will see your importance in due time. You are an intricate part of the fate. Now, on you go. know. I have the girls coming from Bridgeley.
Can you tell us one thing that is useful to find our friend Elkyn?
He's not here. Get out.
I want, as I'm walking out, the fire's still going, right?
Yep.
I want to ice breath it.
Okay, so as Merrim walks out behind you and you turn to let off this, like, a powerful breath of ice using all of the energy you can muster, and it just blasts through it and it has no effect on the fire whatsoever.
Knew that was gonna happen. Get out.
So yeah, on my way out, I'm grabbing a non-creepy thing.
Okay. How's a book?
A book works.
Okay.
I've cut up
Really?
Have I cut up the Elkyn right now?
Yep.
Look, Elkyn, buddy. You know, things happen in that Jack tent.
We're wasting our time here.
I just want you to know that if you ever want to talk about things, I know I talk a
You
lot.
get smacked in the back of the head, and Aramir passes by and says, "Not the time. We have to get moving."
Just give me, let me.
No, you're not listening.
I don't understand what you're. Look, I just wanted to say.
Just give Ixon a moment.
I did.
Just let.
It took me like 20 seconds.
I need to do something productive right now. I need to do something productive. So just turn around and walk away.
I was just
and,
going to say that I'm a good listener, but no one was listening.
Don't say I didn't warn you. You guys come back out of the tent.
does this shop have thieves' tools for sale?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm buying thieves'
Undoubtedly
tools.
something they would have. It'd be you see it
That
looks like
nice-
a shop like designed for thieves.
I want.
And you see a very
Jesus.
nice set.
How much is a nice set?
You walk up and there's a sort of this older gnome man, and he says, "All right, that'll be I'll say 20 gold for you."
I dropped him 20 gold.
Wait, hold on. I think.
It was already a discounted price
Okay,
to save
well.
time. So
Okay, well.
I know your type. You always try to haggle everything.
I've left the shop before
No, I
the
went up
shopkeep
by then,
even
yeah,
stops
right.
talking.
I want to ask him, is there a place where I can get like a common to drone dictionary?
To what?
To drone, you
I've never heard
know,
of that in my life.
you know the drow speak the droning.
They speak Elvish and Undercommon.
Okay. Well, I want.
It's
that like-
undercommon. I think we want undercommon.
Now the ones that live underground,
Yeah, that's it.
I want common to that.
Undercommon.
Yeah, I want like a you know.
We call it Undercommon.
Yeah, like an Eggster's dictionary.
I don't have that.
Okay, well, where can I get one?
Probably not here.
Anywhere here?
Does
We're not-
anyone speak undercommon here?
Oh yeah, plenty of them. I know that old lady Margaret speaks just about every language there is.
We're not going back there.
Yeah, can I get like? Is there like a spell I can buy? Because this is a magical place. Like, where can I get?
Yeah. Head down. There's a scroll shop. I believe they probably have a comprehend languages type of spell.
All
there.
right, I'm good. I'm going there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you make your way there. There's these dozens of scrolls just kind of rolled up, and they each have little names on them of sort of the kind of spell they are.
I'm there already. I'm looking through scrolls.
Okay. Is there a spell you would like that you don't have? Because this has about everything you could want. They're just expensive.
How much is a level 1 spell? 100 gold?
Level 1 spell is 120 base.
Excuse me.
Yes, what can I do for you?
First of all, my name's Palindrome, and you,
Okay.
and
What do you want? I don't have a lot of time.
okay.
And this is a very busy
Okay,
place.
sorry.
As you can see,
I can see the
there's-
customer
and by the way,
service
there's-
isn't a priority.
And there's no one else around though.
Okay. It's just recently when I've been saying that people have known who I was already. This is a very jarring experience because I've just kind of got used to it. Never mind. You can call me Pal. Here's what I need.
I'd rather not. What's your name?
Pal.
Alright.
So
She gets a book.
I've had a friend that's recently been kidnapped, and he's been taken by black elves.
Oh no.
You'll be
Yeah.
looking for a knock spell.
A what?
Knock.
What's that one?
It unlocks things.
Oh no, I need a translation spell. I want to.
I don't see why you need to talk to them.
Well, I want to talk to them. So I need something so I can understand other people, preferably all people, but particularly dark elves. It doesn't have to be like a long spell. It could be like a written language, like a sign language, like a vocal thing, like a pictograph, like some braille, like some grail.
Do you guys have a spell of comprehend languages?
She's digging through books and things, and she flips through like this binder, and she pulls out this scroll from a binder and hands down 120 gold pieces.
Okay, I don't usually keep money.
Leave then.
Well, hold on.
Goodbye, have a
Guys,
nice day.
I haven't been
How
keeping-
much for knock?
Let's see, what is not?
Level 2.
So, 200 even.
How much gold?
I hand her 200 gold.
Oh, you were
You have all this gold, bro.
Alkahari.
She takes it and hands
Well,
it.
I turn to Ixon. I'm like, Ixon, you've been keeping all the gold for me. Is there any way that I have any gold that's a part of my earnings? I have only like 40.
I feel the
50.
same
I
way.
give
Do
you
I
a
have
gold
any
piece.
gold?
One gold, Ixon.
Is there an alchemist in this
Creepy
town?
dude, leave my shop alone, okay? I got customers to serve. And again, there's
Hold
no
on.
one else around.
Okay.
If you want gold for something useful, I'll give it to you. But
Comprehend languages isn't useful.
we
Hey,
don't,
I think
we
I would
don't
vote-
need to understand them.
You
Ixon.
two walk up as they're arguing with
Ixon,
each other.
Ixon, I would vote to have him.
Come
That
on.
would come in handy
Come
if
on,
he could
buddy.
understand language. That's come up a few times where we haven't understood the language.
It's party decision. Raise your hand.
I give him the 120 gold.
Thank you.
Ooh,
Ixon.
yes.
Thank you.
All of the Alkahari raise their hands, and none of the Sunless Warriors raise their hands.
Cool. So that's is that? I think it's level 1 spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So cool. So I can
I
understand
leave the shop.
But you can only use it once. This is a spell scroll.
It's a spell slot.
Ixon is a
Oh,
wizard.
you can only use it once.
Ixon is a wizard who can transcribe spells into a spell book. But anyone else, you can use a spell ritual style once.
Oh,
I say you give that
Right, that's it.
to
I don't learn it.
Ixon.
Nope.
Do I know this? Does my character knows? You know, I may have gotten a little ahead of myself.
Oh my god, guys, get away! You're scaring all my customers away!
I take it from him and I leave. I'm looking for an alchemist.
Alchemist, yeah. There's like a couple shops, a couple stalls down. There's potions.
I'm looking for alchemist fire.
I swear. Okay, you see a human pop up from behind the counter. It has like it looks like an alchemy, or not alchemy kit, but like an alchemy set sort of laid out, but it's not like on a table, and it's like slightly not level all over these rocks on the ground.
I need to fire. I need lots of fire.
I can get your fire!
You're speaking my language. Yes.
Alright! You like fire? Oh man,
I
fire's the flame!
I need
It's the best!
I need a lot of just
Alright, I got
cleansing
here are your choices. We got a potion of fire breath, you know. You drink that and you're just gonna blah blah fire, you know?
Okay.
Alright, and then we've got your classic alchemist's fire, which is, you know, you throw it and it goes all over the place. And then we've also and fire touch potion, which is like you just are fire for a little bit.
His eyes.
How much is that fire touch potion?
Fire touch potion is there's only 100 gold pieces.
100 gold. That's a lot.
Lasts for half an hour,
Well, Ixon,
and you're all fiery.
look, I've
the
got
best.
I've got about 48 gold.
I do this for fun.
And you can have it. You can have my gold. Because normally you keep the gold. There you go. I'm just saying, but remember
I'll
this in
take
the
it.
future. I'm just saying, remember that.
I'm getting worried about
Yeah.
giving Ixon our gold now.
No, he doesn't
He's
seem
getting
to
a little,
share.
He's getting
Yeah.
a little fire crazy.
He doesn't
over
share
there.
as
He's
much
buying
as
a
others.
lot
So
of
basically,
stuff.
once you drink that, if you touch things, they will light on fire.
Excellent.
If you so wish. They
Now-
don't have to.
So I have a question for you. When
Yeah!
When you already have a burning sensation, let's say somewhere.
Oh yeah,
You
all
know-
the time.
You know what I'm talking about. So like a burning sensation, you know, like down.
Oh yeah, it feels like a knife being pulled out of a sheet.
No, I just mean like this creeping burn. You know, like let's say you've performed a really good show, some adoring fans came up to you. One thing led to another. You wake up the next night, and then a few weeks later, you put over like a burning sensation creeping up your
Yeah, it's
abdomen.
probably some kind of, like, sex banging disease.
Okay, but it's a fiery sort of situation.
Yeah,
you
you
know?
probably need to, like, get it amputated.
No, I mean, like, I've dealt with this. I mean, a friend of mine has dealt with this before, but I'm just kind of like wondering if there's a different way to heal it.
I mean, you could always get someone to suck it out. Am I right? Ah!
That's kind of how I ran into this problem, if you know what I mean.
No, I got nothing, man. Sorry.
It's like,
Maybe soak it in salt water.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Do you have any? Is there any poisons or things that I can?
Oh no! Whoa! I don't sell poison. And then he like leans down, and then like this little thing on the very like bottom right side of the like stall slides open, and there's a whole bunch of little vials set up, and his head is like right there inside of it. He goes, "I sell poison. You want to buy some poison?" He's got like a
I
different
would have
hat
some
on.
poison.
Oh yeah, you guys want some poison?
Yeah.
It's good stuff, man. Kill someone
what
dead
type
right
of-
quick.
what type of poisons? And can are these poisons that I can put on my darts?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
What,
I do it all the time. I do it for fun.
what type of poisons you got?
Let's call them basic, weak, average, and advanced. Cause I don't have actual names for it.
How much do they cost?
Starting with the basic is 30 gold pieces. Your next one, which is called weak, even though it's better than basic, it's a whole bureaucracy thing, is 50, and then 75, and then 100.
How many uses do you get out of each?
Depends on what you're doing with it.
What if I
Dip
put
in
on
my
arrows?
toes.
Yeah.
Dipping
arrows,
in darts, you can get probably 30 or 40 out of them.
You see,
Per-
poisons
Yeah.
here have a regulatory committee.
yeah, it does.
Oh yeah, we have no government except for the poison
It
government.
does seem for like a free market society, the amount of guilds enforcing regulations seems quite.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Who said anything about a guild?
Okay, well, a group of people get together to test the poison.
No, it's just one guy.
Is like a poison ranker?
Yeah,
Like a
Cool.
like a poisoneer.
yeah.
Does he have his own shop?
Yeah, it's right here. And he moves, he ducks down and stands up like a foot to the left with a different hat on. It's me, I'm the poison ranker? Is that what you said? Ranker!
Poisoneer. You know what? I'm gonna go outside and just collect some money. I'm just gonna play. This is ridiculous.
Is there a bow shop?
There's like it would be all wooden weapons, like just a well, it wouldn't be carpentry, but
I'm gonna go to the bow shop.
wooden weapons, not just a Fletcher.
I think you should get the poison.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
What is there any like sleep poisons? Or
Oh yeah, I got some of those.
Cool.
He says, and he's like instantly back in the poison hole.
Cool. How much are those?
However much you want. 1
One
gold per ounce.
Huh?
1 gold per ounce.
And that's per dipping for an arrow or dart?
No, you could probably get like 10 darts out of 1 ounce.
Oh.
You realize it's liquid, right? You know how much an ounce is?
Yeah.
Because you know we have that in this world, ounces.
Okay, so cool. I'll take like 2 ounces of sleep.
Okay, sweet. So 2 gold, and then leave because I can't keep this voice up.
Elkyn, how much gold do I have on
Deposit.
on deposit for you?
What do you need?
Can I get a 2 advanced, like not the top one, so 150 golds?
I have 139.
Oh, can I have 75?
I give him 75 gold.
So I'll buy one of the upper.
Average?
No. So I guess it would just be average.
I know. It's a weird ranking system.
Why don't you?
Who
change
thought of that?
Why don't you change that as the potion ranker?
I'm not the potion
Why
ranker.
don't you talk to the potion ranker?
I never met him, don't know him.
Okay.
The whole bureaucracy thing.
I'll take the average poison.
Here you go.
Thanks.
While this has been going on, I've been like in the square, like with my case out playing, Do I get any? Have I been earning? Has it been good?
No, not so
No.
much. Again, you're not used to playing in the rain. You're outside and it's raining. You know.
But yeah, there's pieces
Not great.
going on.
Your fingers won't like stay on the strings and stuff.
All right.
Slip and slide on.
Now that I realize that my lute's not going out, so what I do, I actually put my lute away and I take out my harmonica and I just like sit around. I feel like a sad like.
Okay. And because it's so rainy and like dreary, that gets everyone's a bit more into that. It's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I relate.
And I put my hat out and it's just like a sad. It's like I lost my friend. Like he's probably dead.
You make 8 gold pieces in a little bit of time, in about half an hour of doing this. What is everyone else doing?
I'm going to the bow shop.
Right, bow shop. Okay, so yeah, there's you're walking over to the shop that carries this bows, and it also has some like you wouldn't just sell clubs, but it's like got like wooden cudgels and things like that. It's like anything that's a wooden weapon. There's some quarterstaffs and things like that as well. But as you're walking by, your eye is caught by something at what looks like a shop of, if not magical, very ornate items. And there is a bow and a quiver that are extremely ornate, and they have these sort of carvings of monsters like eating and like tackling each other and fighting, clawing at each other, kind of around the bow, and then also stamped into the leather of the quiver as well.
Yeah, I need that.
Okay.
I go up to the shopkeep.
Hello, sir. What can I do for you?
Hello, good sir. How much for that beautiful ornate bow and quiver?
It looks you up and down.
Probably more than you have.
Damn, I got quite a big gold.
How much do you have?
Well, I feel like if I say something, you're just gonna.
It will be more than you have. I almost guarantee it.
Well, what's so special? It looks pretty cool, but what? You want to give me a sales
This
pitch?
would be considered a bow of monster slaying.
Alright, well, that's what I'm doing. I figure I need that bow real good. How much for it?
800 gold pieces for the set of the bow and the arrows, and the arrows are also arrows of monster slaying. You can kill monsters real good with these, as you kill say.
Okay, I go back to Ixen. I'm like, Ixen, buddy, I need 704 gold pieces.
I hand you 14.
To start?
Maybe you could sell.
Oh my
sell
God!
your sword.
Aramir just hands you like a sack of gold. Just buy whatever you want, and can we get moving?
Whoa! Aramir for the win!
2 of my men are gone.
How much is in this sack?
It's like 1,500 gold pieces.
Can I get some of that? I'm gonna.
It is for everyone to get whatever you want, and then we are going.
All right, cool. I'm
Okay.
gonna go get some.
I want to go to
advanced
the bow tie store because I just need to look at
I'm not
something
giving
for
him
me.
any gold.
What? Well, first of all,
I'm
that's
going to get my.
so mean.
I'm going back to the bow shop salesman.
Now to
Now,
the magical items.
yes. What has he got? Anything else around here?
There is also a let's see. There is also what looks like possibly a bag of holding. I rolled to see if you knew what it was, not if it was there or not. By the way,
And that way, if someone asks you, "Are you holding?" and you'd be like, "Yes, I am." In my bag.
where are they?
Is there anything I should get? Because I haven't gotten anything.
Try to see if there's any musical
And
instrument.
that, do I know what it is?
Yes,
true.
yeah, you've seen them before. They're somewhat common. They're essentially a magical bag that it's always the same size, and you can put up to like 700 pounds in it or something of things of various size and weight, and it will never weigh any more or less. It's
Okay.
like a pocket dimension in a
Cool.
bag.
I can put like a person in there.
Someone can only survive for about 10 minutes inside of it without suffocating, but yes.
Oh, I can suffocate people in there.
Yes. There's also these 2 very strange looking like double-sided blades that look like they're a set. Very ornate. They've got a sort of a green tinge to them, and they have like musical notes written all over them.
Musical notes.
Mhm.
Can I identify those? What's going on?
They're just regular musical notes. There's no specific song or any order to them.
Can I come up and look at them to see if I know what they are?
They're musical notes. You know what sheet music looks like?
Gotcha.
Right.
It looks like that.
And it's on the sword.
It's on,
And it goes,
on the blades, yeah.
ba.
They don't seem to be in any kind of like sensical order in terms of like making.
Do
a
they
song.
look like they're gonna deal some damage?
Oh yeah, they look
Wait,
nasty.
hold on a second. How much are these?
Those would be let's see, 540 gold pieces.
Now, and these are.
They're called the Ilthari's Ballad, created by an old hero bard sometime.
Oh, do go on.
That was it.
And they are.
That was everything.
That was everything.
Could you wield
That
these?
was all.
Oh, my God, I could wield these.
Could he
Play
wield?
these like a
Could he
fiddle.
wield these?
Can
I
Are
check?
you a bard? A magical bard?
If you have to ask, then you don't even know.
I'll take that as a yes. Then yes, you could.
That's why I asked.
I'll tell you what. You said 540.
Yes.
I'll give you 400.
Very well.
Woo!
You have
Alright.
400?
So you
Well, and then I turn to Wooglin, darling.
We'll give you 1,000 for the musical knives and the monster slaying bow.
Very well.
And I hand Hal his.
Do I want to pick them up? Do they like make noise as soon as I pick them up?
As soon as your hands are on them, you can feel them vibrating and humming, and if you slightly move them, it seems like they're producing notes of music as they're moving through the air. So yeah, and you have a bow of monster slaying. You have a quiver of 20 monster hunters' arrows. You have it's called Ilthari's Ballad.
It's a real weapon.
Well, I made it up.
Okay,
Yes.
what does it do?
You don't know yet.
Oh.
You have to attune to a magical item to know what it does.
Oh shit! All right.
You also notice a couple other things. There's what looks like you would probably know immediately as a decanter of endless water.
Oh,
and,
decanter of endless water.
and an immovable rod, which are essentially two relatively common sort of like they're not common as in everyone has one, but they're known. They're not unique in any way.
Wait, we have
Elkyn
500.
probably like
We have
that
500
decanter.
gold left.
Well,
Yeah.
Also, you
400.
notice
I grabbed 100 to get an
a
advanced poison.
massive, like it looks like a two-handed, like great hammer, and then you also notice just a kind of shitty-looking, like walking stick.
You know what we should do? We should buy a present for Elkyn when we recover him, and he would really love that endless water thing.
He
about
really
it.
would.
Think about
I think he would really like that walking stick.
What does the walking stick do?
it. Well, you know he loves whales.
Yeah, I think he
Oh,
really
The
would.
decanter of endless water is something you should have.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. We'll
okay.
get that.
Very well, that would be 160 gold pieces.
That's a
And how much?
good deal.
For the
We'll give it
what
to
does the
you
walking
if you
stick
throw
do?
the walking stick in.
The walking stick is 400 gold pieces.
What is that for?
It is a very powerful magical staff.
What does it do?
It enhances magical ability by a fuck ton.
Now, is it the metric fuck ton or
One
is that
metric fuck
okay?
ton, yes.
Just one. You know the standards.
Equivalent
of
to an
measurement.
imperial assload.
I think you would want that immovable rod.
The immovable rod?
It's very useful for sneaky types.
Okay.
Basically,
You
it's
can-
got a button on it, and when you press the button,
and
it
just
doesn't
stays
go
there.
anywhere.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take.
How much is the immovable rod?
The immovable rod will run you 323.2 gold pieces.
I think
get
he's
the
just
decanter and the
Sad.
immovable
Hold
rod?
on, I've
Those
got
are bargaining
I've got
here.
this, and I go to him like I have 8 gold, and my friends have a little bit more.
Get the fuck out.
Hold on now. Let me say it a different way. I have 8 gold.
I will give you 4 electrum pieces for that.
I don't. Wait, hold on. Does anyone know what
That
that
equals
means?
8 gold.
It's alright.
Okay.
It's alright.
Okay.
We'll give you 400 gold for the decanting water,
And the
and the decanter of endless water and the
decanter
immovable
of
rod.
endless
Immovable
water,
water.
and the
immovable water. Immovable stick.
the rod.
That's overpaying for both of those things, but okay.
So-
Wait, what's your birthday? I thought one was 3:30.
Both together, they would be Oh my god. 357 point. Whatever the point I said.
We'll give you
was.
300.
Pal, bargain him down.
Look, Buddy, you and I.
No more discounts. I've already given you lots of discounts.
350.
It would be a shame if something were to happen to this
You already
fine
rolled
store.
a check once. You're not doing it
Ah,
again.
damn it.
350.
It's like he
Keep the
knows.
decimal point out of it.
Fine.
Okay. Alright. 350.
I'm gonna throw my
All
gold
my
piece
gold
at him.
gone.
It's like, and you can have this as a special tip, and I just like throw it at him. Okay, that was. I don't. Now I'm very confused. I don't know. What's,
Okay, one last thing. Is there someone who could read this? And I pull out the drow parchment.
Oh yes, it's an undercommon.
Right. We need someone to read this.
I can read undercommon.
I
What's
put
it
I put
say?
another gold piece on the table and slide it over to.
I'll be able to read it in 2 hours.
Oh wait, for like forever too, right?
No.
You
Well,
don't-
it's a level
spell.
Wait, we just have it read it.
spell. I
Which
can
one
only
does
do
it
it
say?
twice a day.
Let's see. It's a required amount of slaves for a labor camp they're working on, it looks like.
The
Where's
labor camp.
Is it just like is a whole
I
week?
assume it's in the Underdark. I don't know. I'm not a drow.
Well, if you were a drow, it would make a lot of sense because you seem to drone on.
I've barely talked. You're the one talking constantly.
I look around to see if anyone got my drow joke.
So there's a labor camp.
Yeah.
That's
There
what
are
I'm
many
burning down next.
Many labor camps down in the Underdark.
Yeah.
Many of them.
I will burn them all.
Wait,
Good luck.
hold on. Is it like forever, or like a week, or maybe just like a day?
A labor camp?
Like a
It's
labor
it's
day?
until you're dead.
Oh.
Usually.
Okay.
Why, out of curiosity?
One of our friends got captured.
Oh, that fucking sucks.
Agreed. That's why we got the decanter of water for him.
Oh, is
He's
it
just sort of
wasn't
a-
him?
He's gonna be
Yes.
really thirsty when we find him.
Well,
And there's probably going to be a lot of fire.
Tell you what.
That may need putting out.
you can take the stick as well.
Ooh.
If you bring back proof that you've taken out some of those labor camps down there and gotten rid of some of the slavers, because God, do they suck.
You're a
Deal.
regular.
We will bring you
humanitarian.
many of their amulets.
Okay, I thought you were going to say heads or like a very stark.
Look,
That would be very impractical.
I take off.
carrying around a
I
bunch
rip
of
off.
heads.
I rip off the necklace I've had and I slam it on the table. It's like, here's one as a down payment.
Okay. Well, I believe it is time for you to get going.
I'll take the stick.
Yeah, you can see the stick. And if you would possibly like a quicker way there, I know it's a few weeks out. I can probably help you with that as well.
I misjudged you. I really didn't like you when I first
Yeah,
walked
you
in, but you're
came
growing
up,
on me.
Let's be honest, you approached me with no money at first, and then your friend lent you money to buy my stuff. You look like vagabonds and ne'er-do-wells.
Hey,
And then he snaps his fingers, and you feel a wave of what feels like a thunder wave spell hit you. And you all go flying backwards, and you find yourself spiraling down to that well that was of magical energy that was in the center of the town. Have fun in the Underdark! That's where we're gonna end it.
Cool.
That's actually really good because I won't.
Are you going to be falling for 2 hours? Can I transcribe that spell?
Sure. It's like a, what is it, fucking
It is.
Spike hits 2 island streams.
And that's my last
Did you get
15
it?
minutes. I'm broke.
That's
Alright, you guys want to go ahead and...
That's
He
a
said a minute.
that's a good explanation because I won't be here next time. So like I somehow sent somewhere else maybe. Yeah. Everybody arrives there.
We could have stopped it for a minute.
We got the audio. You don't have them talking, you get the audio of it. You just put it to.
You shouldn't have my face in
Yeah,
all
fix it, folks.
It needs to make a
Stupid face.
Well, I know comprehend languages now.
All right, so does
Forever,
anyone,
too.
real quick before we leave, does anyone want to write down their items?
Yeah, what was the name of my
Is
weapon
the
again?
stick different from the
Ilfari's
immovable
rod.
rod?
Elfari.
Is the stick that you threw in different from the immovable